Periyava Sharanam, Experiences with His Holiness, narrated by S. Balarama Rao, Kanchipuram, compiled by T.S. Kodandarama Sharma. Go, he said. It went away. About 30 years back, Bhairava Subramanya Iyer was running a prasada shop on the Tiruttani hills. Myself, Adiyin, was among the people who worked in that shop. I fell ill once because of incessant work. As time passed, the fever shot up. Deciding that I could reach home by 10 in the night, I started walking slowly down the steps in the mountain path, staggering and repeatedly taking rest here and there, and finally reaching the last step. There was a palanquin parked on the banks of the Teppakulam, the temple pond with a small construct at its center, used to ferry the deity on a float at festival time. A man came towards me from that direction. He asked me, "You have come down from the hilltop?" I said, "Yes." "Then you come here." He took me to the palanquin. I peeped slightly inside the palanquin. From there, Sri Maha Periva gave darshan to my darkened eyes as a Shanta Swarupi, form of peace. I stood joining my palms, forgetting about myself. "You have come from the hilltop. Is the temple open?" Sri Periyava asked me. "The temple is locked, Swami," I said with utter humility. "There is a prasada shop there?" Sri Periyava asked. "That is also locked," I said, and he kept silent for some time. Then Sri Periyava told me, "These people who carried me here are very hungry. They could not get aharam, food, at Puttur or Nagari. I told them that they would certainly get something after we reached Tiruttani. After arriving here, even checking in and out of the hotels on the Teppakulam banks, they could not get any food." As Sri Periyava said this, I did not know what to do. Though I was staggering with fever, I thought that I could take care of my health later and said, "If Maha Periva gives the order, I can prepare the food for them." Sri Periyava asked me with surprise, "What can you do in this night?" I responded, "I am an employee of the prasada shop atop the hill. I can prepare Venpongal for these people." Sri Periyava said, "If that is the case, well and good. I shall walk up the path of the mountain stairs, asking them to climb through the regular path. You go quickly and prepare the food. Go." As Sri Periyava said the last word, "go," my fever went away without leaving any trace. Like a runner in a sports race event, I ran up the hills via the singular footpath and reached the top. The prasada shop owner was not present on that day. I broke the news to his wife. The noble woman said, "You climbed down the hill only to see the doctor? And why do you ask for my permission when the Vaidyanathan himself has cured you and given you orders? This incident has happened only for the welfare of all of us. You go and prepare the food." Immediately, I lit the wood furnace and prepared Venpongal. Then I woke up a man who was sleeping there for assistance. I carried the food, the wooden ladle, and mandara leaves to serve food, and pulikachal, boiled tamarind mix, as side dish for the Venpongal. I arrived at Murugan's Dwajastamba, the holy flag post. Within a few minutes, Periyava arrived at the hill temple. With the electric lamps in all the prakaras, courtyards switched on, throwing brightness around, the organs trumpeting music, and with Purna Kumbham as the temple official, Krishna Reddiyar, the temple administrator, Kulashekara Naidu, Many other employees and the priests were waiting to receive Sri Maha Periva and take him inside. The sage looked around. I stood before him with joined palms. Sri Periyava asked, Aharam is ready. I replied, have prepared and brought it here. All right, you serve these people and then come. Sri Periyava ordered me. Asking the palanquin bearers to sit down on the floor, giving them the leaf plates and serving them venpongal, I said, these have been prepared exclusively for you. The pulikkachal is there for side dish. Eat well to your satisfaction. I need to go to the temple and have darshan of Periyava. They said, you proceed, we shall take care of ourselves. I went inside the temple. Sri Swamigal was standing near the Moola Sthanam, Sanctum Sanctorum. As I had that darshan, I rubbed my eyes and looked keenly to distinguish as to who was the Tanigamalai Murugan and who was Paramacharya. Tears gathered and gushed down my eyes with the darshan of Sri Periyava as Deva Guru and Jagat Guru. The darshan was at last over. Sri Mahaswami came out as himself. The temple employees were bowing to him, giving way. I went and stood before him with joined palms. As Sri Periyava said, they all are very happy. You prepared it tastily and fillingly. Much happiness for them. Their stomachs are so full. And stood blessing me. I knelt down for a Shashtanga Namaskaram and then stood up. When you go to sleep every night, chant the Ramanama. When Sri Periyava blessed me with these words, it was 1 o'clock in the night. Periyava Sharanam.